Hi Sagittarius, welcome back. Welcome to your January 2020 reading. This is going to be for my archers or those that have Sagittarius in your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. And Sagittarius, just keep in mind that I'm asking Spirit to show me those messages concerning Sagittarius anywhere in their chart. So you may be dealing with another Sagittarius and they don't necessarily have to have it in their sun placement, and their energies may show up in your reading as well. Alright, so Sagittarius, I've already taken a look at your reading. In your pre-shuffle, it kind of came to my attention the biggest concern that I had, or energy that felt that needs to be addressed at this time, was mostly the Seven of Wands with the Queen of Swords reverse and the Emperor. I don't know if you guys are dealing with an Aries, an Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini. I also had Cancer, Pisces come out in your reading, but this energy that I felt was kind of pushy. Okay, pushy in a way where this person's like determination to get or obtain or to persevere was was at all costs, like they were just going to be headstrong, push through no matter who they hurt, who they injure, what is at cost pretty much. And I don't know if you're dealing with that, just this is an energy to look out for. And I feel like if you are dealing with something like that already, this is in your job, in your employment, in your relationship, in in the matters of the home or the heart, you'll somewhat resonate with this already. And just know that Spirit kind of wants you to maybe push back, right? Maybe let this person know that your interest and your input is also valuable, that there's no reason to fear. I also was picking up something, a little bit of anxiety here, fearing you may lose something if you were to speak up about something. But you're fully supported in imagining something better, perhaps new, and possibly even daring to make this thing happen at this time. And there is this energetic feeling about this particular sign at this time is like, extremely strong. It's the time to dream big, be bold, and be free. Because Spirit's trying to inspire you right now to turn your dreams into reality, to say what it is you want to say. Get it out there. Let it take form. Let it marinate. And you'll see that it's all worth it. It's all okay. You have unlimited potential for transformation right now. It's also a message that I was getting. There was also this feeling of, I was getting with the Chariot here, and then I saw the Ace of Swords reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Wands coming towards you. Things are happening right now with great velocity, and some things are beyond our human control, but it's operating in the background of our lives right now, and it's for the highest good. And so trust that it's all going to work out okay. So funny, Bella's in this reading. She's just sitting here. But okay, I guess she wants to be in this reading. You can expect quick results that will lead you forward now with excellent and newfound information. Things that maybe you've been having like a creative blockage. You've just been feeling pulled in many different directions. Indecisive about how to take action, if you should even say anything at all. maybe, you know, fearing that it may backfire on you in whatever way. But just know that this person, if you are dealing with a situation and you're needing and you're wanting to stay silent, fearing of a loss, fearing losing something, now is not the time to bend backwards. Now is really the time to express yourself and exert your creativity like I was feeling. Let it marinate in this person's mind. Maybe just let it out. Write it out in a journal. Write out your thoughts. Let it marinate and let it just throw it out there. And, you know, it's like how I can use it as an example. It's like this video. I don't know where it's going to go. I'm releasing the outcome and any expectations of the results and or outcome of this reading. I'm just throwing it out there, you know, and then if it's well received, it is. And hopefully it will be. And that's all I can ask, right? And that's all Spirit wants us to do right now, is just to put our intentions out there, to express how we feel. And this message may resonate with all of you guys in many different ways and forms. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's do this reading with Bella right here in my workspace. We have the moon in your recent past. That to me was like there was something that you couldn't quite understand. To me, this was also an example, since I saw the Queen of Swords in the reverse and also the Emperor in reverse. This is someone who's maybe like your boss or employer, or someone who just wants to collab with you on a larger scale. Maybe this is you starting your own business, and people are putting their intentions, their priorities first, their projects first over yours, and they're just like, you can deal with yours later. This could be someone pushing their own personal intentions and their agendas, and, you know, just expecting you to tolerate it, expecting you to make it work for them. We have the High Priestess here again. This is really the time to listen to your intuition. What is it that your soul is telling you to do? What is making you extremely uncomfortable right now? Now's the time to say it. And perhaps there's really nothing out. This is just your own personal blockage. You know, just fearing you're fearing the worst. And possibly it won't be well received. And Spirit saying, don't be scared of that. Take action in that right now. And know that it will be well received. And it's reciprocated. See, Judgment card fell out. I have my lucky feather. I wanted to put it here, but you guys have 2 cats, so this was actually given to me from my twin. Everything is going to work out. A lot of signs have been getting this. Why everything has all happened, this is a new beginning. This is something you may have never experienced before, maybe with anybody else, maybe not in a situation like this. This is like new ground. But you have unconditional love. You're filled with love at this time for this person. Just let it flow. I'm getting this feeling like let it flow. You're optimistic about something, but you need to bring it into reality. Bring dreams into being. Remember how I was talking about that 7 of Wands? It's coming out again. Confused about how to take action right now. And I told you about this particular sign being in the reverse. They are here again. This could also be you, Sagittarius, or another fire sign that you're dealing with. But what I'm also getting from this reading is if you are dealing with someone who's behaving as if their priorities are not to be overlooked, and that, you know, their needs and their demands should always come first and you're second to them. Know that this is a very weird time. I keep getting this like karmic feeling that this is like a time where, see, there she goes with my feather now. I need to leave my feather alone. Guys, I'm constantly bombarded with my fur babies. They were just napping. Go, go, go. Okay, what I was saying was, it was like the law of karma. There's a powerful force of karma at work here. It's operating in the background of your life. What I was getting is, this person, if they're behaving and acting this way, they will get theirs. If that's, you know, because I saw the Justice card come out also in your reading. And things are happening now with great velocity. You can expect quick results. Just don't let this person affect what you're doing, if they are. Okay? This person will, I mean, I feel like they have good intentions, right? And I feel like this is more someone in the workplace, or someone who's made things a bit hostile and possibly just being very selfish, you know, thinking like what they have to do comes before others. I mean, I don't feel like this is a selfish person. I feel like their intentions are good, but they're forgetting. It's like what I was getting was like what they want to do and how they want to bring about this idea and their goals and dreams into reality. They're going to make that their priority, but they want you also around, but hoping that you'll just, you know, be flexible with their plans and kind of go with their plans. And even though you have plans of your own, you're putting that in the back seat and saying you're going to deal with that later. Spirit wants you guys to deal with yours, and then they'll deal with them. It's like there's a natural compromise here. You guys are both highly beneficial, and this is like learning to cooperate, to coexist, and to co-create with each other for those that need to hear this message. There's a lot of synchronicity here, but something that's been going on won't continue for much longer, because someone has to say something, right? Or it's just going to fall through. I feel like you've been holding this back. There's something that you've been wanting to say for a while to this person. Maybe for some of you guys, you haven't been addressing this feeling that you have inside towards somebody else. This was possibly a loss in some way, shape, or form. Maybe, you know, loss of a relationship, a falling out with somebody. And you haven't fully explored or fully healed from it yet. But I feel healing. I see Judgment, the Three of Cups. I'm really seeing that things are all going to shape up very soon. How things are going to work out the way it's supposed to. The way it's meant to be. It's kind of what I'm feeling here. But you are also needing to see things from a different perspective. Here with the Hangman is take action. Some of you guys, it's an Aquarius that you're dealing with. See that Page of Wands that's coming up. Sagittarius, this is definitely your reading. This is definitely calling to you guys, because this is your card here. Some of you guys are scared to go forth and go offer this cup of love maybe to somebody, or maybe you do have interest. This is needing to choose too. But be careful, Sagittarius, right now, not to overgive and not to, this is like putting up respectable boundaries. And it's funny how I just heard in the lyrics of the song, so you don't get hurt. I'm not saying that you guys are going to get hurt, but this is feeling independent and headstrong. You know you have an unstoppable spirit and you can co-create all that you desire. You're illuminated by the wisdom that has risen up within you from the past, everything that you've experienced. Now you're being put on a path to innovate these new ideas that you have. You trust in your vision, you're a visionary, and you act accordingly, remaining true to what you value most and desire, which is starting and slowly going to manifest in many forms of your life. You're just wondering, when is it? That's something that, you know, for everybody is different, and that's why I was feeling that these are very synchronistic events that are happening for my Sagittarius at this time, and for each and every one of you is going to be different. These are new ideas, a theory not yet proven, but you have this curiosity and this focus on something, and you should really entertain it. But there's fears and there's doubts within you saying, no, I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't fulfill my dreams, you know. My dreams are missed. Whatever it was that I wanted, I don't have a chance of getting anymore. You're thinking about maybe just settling, perhaps some of you guys, for something else. And Spirit's like, don't settle. The thing that you lost, the thing that you feel like cannot be replaced, is actually, it was a divine timing. Something here is going to be replaced with something better, and perhaps it's still with the Death card reverse. It's not over. But the opportunity cannot be given to you at this time. You have to give this opportunity to yourself. If you're expecting it from someone else, that's the wrong way to go about this. Because I feel like this offer here with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, they're not in a place of giving. They're in a place of, remember what I was saying with the Seven of Wands, this person right now is not in a place of giving, but more of taking, and for their own selfish gain and or for their own selfish reasons. This is like, prioritizing themselves first at this time, and they are going to get it. Like I told you, Seven of Wands, what they're persevering towards something at all costs right now. Whoever stands in their way is just going to get knocked down. And you are maybe trying to avoid this conflict and or fight with this person. You don't want drama. And you're like, so what? Maybe it'll work. It's not so bad. But there is still something I'm feeling, energetically picking up that my Sagittarians want to say to somebody. And it should be expressed. Not in a confrontational way, but just to let them know how you feel. And this is actually going to pave way for a better new beginning, because I feel like both of you guys are aligned in a way, because both of you guys are meant to co-create. See, you have Judgment here. I forgot, and I saw Emperor in the reverse. Maybe you guys could be dealing with an Aries. I just said that, Emperor. Some of you guys, this is a new business idea. You have ideas that you need to pursue, not to overthink it, not to talk yourself out of it. Just kind of put it out there, and it's going to be well received. I guarantee you guys it will. Divine transformation, divine timing is at work here in your reading. Some of it said the Ace of Swords reversed earlier. Some of you guys is dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. It's time to get all the facts. Don't partake in gossip. You know the right things to do and how to say it. Something that it doesn't feel right, this isn't what you signed up for, then ultimately you need to express it. It's kind of how I feel about it. It's kind of what I'm seeing that Spirit wants you guys to say too. King of Swords. Justice card, Karma. A King of Wands, King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the Seven of Pentacles. Told you, there is this feeling of karma in the picture, in your reading. The law of karma. Meaningful coincidences and forces beyond your control are operating in your life right now for the highest good. Just trust that. That's what I keep seeing. We do have two people here. And I see Sagittarius, that's your card. He or she does not matter. Whoever it is that has been, you know, when they're putting out that energy of take, they're going to learn a valuable lesson of what they're learning, you know, a karmic lesson too. You can expect quick results that will lead you and guide you in the right direction. And the missing information that you guys been searching for, been wanting or needing, I feel like that is coming very soon. So, okay, right when I said that, I saw 2222. Look out for 2s and look out for 3s, and pay attention to your thoughts whenever you come across those numbers. Now is the time to take decisive action. Logical thinking, how to move forward. Reason over instinct, intellect over passion. Successful negotiations, following the rules, obeying the laws. Co-creating with somebody here, putting and communicating something. Truth is everything. You think before you act. And work with the universal laws with clear intention. Do you see how the foundations of the past are now affecting the present and the future? And what to shift and how to work with those energies now to change something for the future, in the near future. Sagittarius, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope this reading helped. I want to ask Spirit for one more card for you guys to kind of tie up this reading. I feel like it fits. What is the most, like I just said, by the rules, by the law, by the book. Thinker. Something big is about to change for my Sagittarians. And then we have a lot of master numbers coming out. This is card number 11. A lot of you guys are you're very spiritually gifted. The universe is crazy how I was just speaking about this. Let me read it to you guys. By the book. From the book, I'm going to read what by the book is. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. It's not just law of attraction. But these principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in its universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. These laws keep social order and govern behavior. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them rather than being a rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. That's what I was picking up with that Queen of Swords reverse and that Emperor reverse. Open your eyes, you'll soon see what you're clearly not seeing and perhaps think you're missing. In your relationship, getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and perhaps previous experiences. Find that middle ground that allows this relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person and yourself. In prosperity, at this time, you can expect a return on your investment. Whatever you pursued, be it a dream you've long cherished, a skill you cultivated, or a service you're called to do, it'll come to you if you're willing to go by the book. You don't need to reinvent the wheel right now to be successful. Now is the time for a real change in consciousness as you are incited to revolt. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic progress. It is not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call to revolution. For your protection, it may be time for you to say no to the way of your group. Take a stand and make a real change. That's crazy. Alright, I'm going to leave you guys with a few things to think about. I really hope this reading helped you guys, Sagittarius. I really enjoyed doing your reading. I'm very excited for you guys for what January 2020 is about to bring for you guys. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what this is. And trust that everything's all going to work out. Bye, guys.